Hello, it's Scott Manley here, and today I am looking at Star Realms, a spaceship-themed deck-building card game. And it says a lot in these days of immersive VR experiences that I've probably spent more time playing Star Realms than I have practically anything else in the last week. So Star Realms was originally kickstarted by a pair of Magic the Gathering pro players. They basically created this simple deck building game, kickstarted it in 2013. It was released in 2014 as a physical game and also released on iOS, Android and PC. This is on Steam and you can get it for free. So the free version lets you basically play against the AI. Once you pay $5, you can play online against other players. You can play pass and play, hot seat version. There are campaigns where they have all sorts of interesting changes to the rules, but the base game is just versus the AI. Now, once you buy the game, you can also buy various expansions. There's gambits, there's promos, events, heroes. These add extra cards, which of course add extra rules and fun things. So let's start the game on easy, just so I can show you how it gets played. So this is me playing against the AI. The AI went first. They play 3 cards on the first round. So first mover advantage is somewhat diminished. I basically have 5 cards here. I have 5 cards in my draw deck. So you have 10 cards to start with. There are 8 trade cards and 2 Vipers. The Scouts give you trade. The Vipers give you combat. Combat is used to knock down the opponent's authority, which you want to reduce to 0. Trade is used to buy stuff from this middle row here, and that's it. There are multiple factions of cards. The cards work better together when you're playing on the same team. So, for example, the Missile Mech and the Supply Bot are both part of the Machine Cult, and they have the abilities they get extra abilities if I play them together. Recycling Station and the Fleet HQ are bases. They are part of the Star Empire. The blobs are all about swarming combat and messing up your trades. And there's a 4th faction which isn't visible here, but we'll see soon enough. Those are the Trade Federation, which are all about making money and improving your authority. I'm just going to play these. It's a nice hand to start with because I basically get as much trade as possible. And I'm going to take this blob fighter. Early on you want trade. So there you go. There's the Trade Federation coming in, and they get to give you authority back, so that's the only way to heal. So, just gonna let them play. It's really simple. Like, the game handles a lot of the logic and stuff for you, so it's a lot easier to play than the actual card game, and it is very, very cheap, and it works on mobile. This is why I'm playing a lot of it. I'm gonna take the Supply Bot because it gives me trade, and it gives me the ability to discard cards here. So now I can use my attack to attack them and end my turn. Also note on the end there are these explorer ships that are not affiliated with anyone. They're nice for getting trade and you can scrap them to get some combat. Scrapping is very important. People that come into this game, they don't want to scrap because they don't understand how deck building games work. I am going to use this to discard 2 cards. This base will sit here for every turn until it's destroyed by the enemy. I'm using its power to throw these 2 things onto the scrap heap. And then the supply bot can go in and scrap one of those scouts. And why would I throw away my own cards? Because they're rubbish cards. And the more good cards you get, the faster your deck's going to be. The more often you're going to see the really good cards come back. Okay, so I guess I'll go and take a Corvette because I already have synergy with that. Do I want a trading post? Maybe I'll take a trading post for now. I don't know. It's nice to try and figure out where my synergy is going to be. End turn. Let them play. So they're using their explorer. They're buying more explorers. Okay. Wonder if I'm going to beat the AI this time. So nothing special here. Oh, please activate the recycling station. Yes, I shall do that, and I shall throw away the Viper and the Scout. The Vipers are especially rubbish because in the early game, combat never matters. Nobody cares about combat. You might in fact, to the point that I'm just going to scrap... Oh, I was going to scrap that. Okay, I made a mistake. I meant to select that and scrap it. Who cares? Errors have been made, mistakes have been made, and man, there's There's nothing I can afford in the middle row right now. Well, let's buy some explorers, because that's all there is. And then let's hit them in the authority, where it hurts. Oh man, a whole line of scouts. But the good news is that even if he gets some stuff to attack me, he can't attack me because he has to kill this thing first. I'm gonna scrap... Oh, or... Let me just think. I could destroy target base. That's a useful thing to have. You know, I could... Let me take a look. Cancel. Let's take a look and see what cards I have coming down the line. You see, these are combat ships, but one of them is a draw the card. Okay, you know what? Wait a second. If I draw a card, then... I'm guaranteed... I'll end up having less combat. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to take the trade on this and play all. The reason is, I think I want the missile mech on my team. Probably a rubbish play right now, but the missile mech will give me some serious damage. And I think I'm going machine cult. The machine cult are very good at scrapping bits of their team that aren't useful. They're like the Borg. Everything which is irrelevant will be removed. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to scrap this Viper. Thank you. Play my trade post. Oh, yeah. Let's draw this. Draw a card. So that gives me an extra card. Let's play the trading post and take some trade. And that. Okay. Now we're slightly better. Let's get the battle mech. There. So we're getting some real power set up here. Oh, and I can also have the option to like take my trading post and scrap it, and that will get me extra combat. So those are useful moves, but I'm gonna keep that around right now because it's essentially stopping him from attacking me until he gets enough. Until he gets more than 4 attack, he can't do anything to me. So these Vipers are really going to waste. Wow, we have a blob world coming up now. Okay, so let's do this. Oh wait, let's figure out what I'm gonna play. There's no synergy or anything here. Let's just play them all. I have no target bases to destroy or anything. It's recycling station could be nice to have though. Or if I push it up to 5, yeah, having 5 trade isn't going to help me anywhere. So I'm going to take the authority. I'm going to take the recycling stations so that I can keep him from skipping through those. Recycling stations can be powerful. And then I'm going to hit him in the authority where it hurts. Okay. Scrapping the Viper. Okay. AI is doing its thing. And nothing to do here. I think I'm going to scrap this Explorer now because there's no point keeping it around. I want to make my deck faster. Okay, 5. Again, if I increase this by 1, doesn't really help me. I could take that cutter though. Let's take the cutter for some trade. There, you see, actually if I do this now, get the patrol mech. Patrol mech's nice because it helps with the card scrapping and it can be trade or combat, so it helps on both sides. And then I am going to just ditch this. There's no point in keeping it around. It's just going to slow my deck down. Oh, he's got the Fleet HQ, which makes all his ships powerful. And finally they're going to knock my trading post down. That's fine. We got a recycling station. And we have a Corvette, which will let me draw a card. And because of that, I can discard 2 cards from here. So I'm going to say throw away these rubbish Scouts and Vipers. Get 2 new cards. That's an improvement. I'm going to scrap a card from the discard pile. Get rid of that Viper. Vipers are cool in Battlestar Galactica, but here they are a dead weight. I'm going to do that. So we get 10 trade, and I guess I could take another supply bot or an Imperial fighter. I think I'm going to go Imperial on his ass. Let's do that. Okay. And then do this. Attack his base. Attack that. And I'm going to take another Explorer since I just destroyed that one. Now, of course, there are Star Realms players out there that are looking at me and saying, "What is this idiot doing? He's making all these stupid mistakes." Yes, I am. I tend to play this when I'm distracted by other things. I'm not the best player. I've never claimed to be the best player, but I do enjoy it an awful lot. Okay, so I'm going to kill that Scout and that Scout. There we go. And we have a patrol mech. Oh, let's go for this the trade. Yes. And I can scrap a card in my hand, and get rid of that final scout. Or maybe there's some more scouts in there. Oh, there's scouts here, of course. Play. Oh. Give me a second. I'm going to play this. I'm not going to scrap these cards because I know for a fact it means I can get this dreadnought, which would be pretty nice. Or I could get the machine. Draw a card, then scrap a card from your hand. Okay. That could be useful as well. Recycling station I'm going to get trade from. Blob World or the Dreadnought. I think I'm going to take the Blob World. Let's get some blobs in my team. Why not? Oh yeah, because I'm focused on other things. There we get another trade. Yeah, that was kind of pointless. End turn. Let's see what the other player brings up. They bring not enough to destroy both my recycling stations. That's what they bring. I may destroy a target base. Not useful right now. I think I'm going to use the recycling station to scrap 2 cards from my hand. Let's see what we get. 2 scouts. Thank you. Play it all. Bing, 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 bing. Extra authority though. Let's get some blobs. Let's get the ram. Because we don't need the trade anymore. We're really trying to focus now on destruction. I could take... should I take an explorer? I don't know whether I should take an explorer or not. I'm gonna not take that explorer. I have an unspent trade. I know. Don't worry. I'm getting rid of my explorers now because I don't really... I think I'm doing just fine in terms of materials. And I just need to start focusing on killing. Recycling station, discard 2 card, get rid of those pesky, useless, boring scouts. We're gonna start throwing down the bad stuff. We got a blob world, we have a blob fighter, the blob fighter's gonna give me more cards, we have a trade post, we have another recycling station, we have a patrol mech, which I'm gonna use for combat, and I'm gonna get rid of... Oh yeah, no, wait a second. I may... Oh, I need to be... needs to be allied with a base. And let's do this. Bang! Okay, if I get more trade here, I guess I can ask the... Oh wait, is there anything I need? Yeah, I could take that blob world there. And I could take a little more here. Oh, also, target opponent discards card. That could be kind of nice. Let's do that. Let's take the Imperial Frigate. Trading post. Let's take the Authority again. And the Blob World. Or... Oh, draw a card for each Blob card. Oh, shit. Oh, no, darn. That was a bad mistake. I should have played the thing. Ah, well. Should have thought about that bit a little first. Never mind. See, this is always hard to kind of narrate what's going on when you're trying to think and play a game that you're not very good at the same time. Okay, so we have Barter World, Fleet HQ, Blob World. Okay. But yeah, now you can see things are really turning in my favor. So I'm playing this, I get to draw extra cards, right? And... let's see what's in here. There's only recycling worlds in here, so... if I play the supply bot, I might as well scrap this scout. There's no need to have it in my hand, and I don't think I need the trade. Play the battle mech. Do not use. Ah, no! See, I should have done it a little better in order. But, draw another card. Oh, destroy another base. Yes, destroy your fleet HQ. Excellent. And we get another card. Ha! I can destroy a card in my hand. Let's take the combat. Oh, darn, I meant to use that to destroy that card. Okay, never mind. 24! Oh! Oh! Can we do this? Now, wait a second. I could get very close to winning this if I just decide to hit them hard. Or draw a card for... Yes, I can do this! Look, I'm just going to take the combat from the Blob World. 29. And I've won! I've vanquished the AI using my Star Realms tactics and most of the races. Wow! Wasn't that fun? I tell you, it really is the highlight of my commute right now. He's standing on BART playing away at this thing. Okay, so the campaigns are kind of where the meat of the single player is going to be played, because, you know, they add a lot of different changes to it. First of all, they add scripts, they add, you know, voiceovers explaining the missions, but they also change the rules for each battle. And as you progress through, they add in new features, because of course to unlock the later ones you have to buy the expansions, which add more cards. So Gambit expansion I think adds chapter 3 and 4, and that gives you extra cards at the start which you can play anytime. Once you play them, you don't get them back, so they're like special moves you only get to use 1 or 2 times in a game. Supernova comes with the Ships and Bases expansion. This is the Events expansion, and this is the latest Heroes expansion. For all of these you get extra cards which do extra things. But let's just take a look at Chapter 2.
As your men celebrate victory with the burnt-out ruin of the Brain World in the distance, you know your job is far from over. You'll have to defeat any fleets of opportunistic bandits in the area before you can truly call the system secure. This time, things are different, though, as you prepare for what might otherwise be a somewhat routine battle to clean up the system. Your fleet encounters a strange geomagnetic storm. Your science officer assures you this must be the product of solar winds coming from the system's star, but their effect on ship systems is like nothing you've encountered before. Defeat the bandits while riding out the storm.
So yeah, a little bit of a script, a little voiceover explaining what's going on, and then we have extra rules. So in this version of the game, you draw 6 cards, and then you discard one of them. So the game is going to run a little faster this way. We're playing with a standard deck, the bandits are playing with a standard deck, and there's also achievements to our challenges, so you can try to draw more cards and get these stars here. So you can see I've done this previously. There's a bunch of different versions, like 4, 5, 6, and 7 I think are fighting against like the star at each of the factions. So the other team starts with an extra ship in the relevant faction. Actually, I think that's 3, 4, 5, and 6. There, that's like Machine Cult, Trade Federation, I don't remember. And this one starts you against a Brain World, which is a super powerful card. But I think I'm going to try this one. So now, first turn we get the standard 3 trade, which is nice. I'm going to take that missile bot because scrapping is important, and end the turn. So I get 6 cards, and now I have to figure out which one I'm going to discard. Ah, they do that, and they don't attack me because they spent all their trade. Now I have to choose a card to discard. I'm going to discard the Viper. Play all of these, and then I'm definitely taking that missile bot and that cutter. So it's extra trade and extra scrappy ability. And hit the bandits in the authority where it hurts. The game's actually pretty good at making sure that you don't miss an ability or something. It'll remind you if you try to finish a turn before you've used all your abilities. And sometimes it's not perfect. Sometimes you realize after doing something that you've made a mistake, but you know, it's generally pretty good at holding your hand. So I may scrap that Viper. I don't need a Viper. I need trade. Okay. This is all kind of lousy. Should I take a blob fighter? Or should I take the explorers? I'm going to take these explorers and see if anything interesting comes up. Although blob carrier... Oh man, I should have thought about that. Acquire any ship without paying its cost. But of course you have to have another blob ship at the same time. I suspect that we may be dealing with a blob fleet very soon. Oh no, not yet. Okay. 21 points here. Take the fleet HQ down, take down the central office, take down the bandits a bit, and anything else do I want to buy? I'm going to buy that explorer. Missile bots. Oh wow, this is a super weak hand, and he's going to hit me relatively hard there. Oh, my authority is down to 6. Let's throw away this. Let's play this bot. Get rid of my scout. Play my Imperial frigate, which is going to be useless. Man, I am in serious, hard ways now. And everything here's rubbish too. Like, everything's rubbish. Everything is rubbish. Everything is rubbish when I'm looking at my team. I could draw a card. What card is this? Missile bot. No, I don't need to burn that to draw a card. I think I'm gonna die because I have no counterattack that is gonna be able to take care of what he's delivering next. Unless he gets all trade. Oh, there he does. He beat me. The AI beat me because I was terrible. Well, you look. I know it may not seem really exciting to watch this, especially if you actually know how Star Realms works. I just feel that I was playing the game a lot, and I'm enjoying it. And as I said, you know, you can play it on your mobile devices, or you can play it on the PC. You can buy the physical copy and play it with friends. That's great. And also, they have a Kickstarter right now for Hero Realms. They also have another game, a Cthulhu-themed version of this called Cthulhu Realms, which is on Steam. Yeah, it's all... They have a nice little ecosystem going here of Realms-style games. And, yeah, maybe this is perfect for you. And it's great with the kids. So, I am unashamedly playing this. I enjoy it. And I hope you guys have a chance to play it too. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe.